Hey, what's up guys? I'm doing a Sky Striker deck profile for you guys. So yeah. So I'm sure you guys are probably looking at this like, that's not a regular Sky Striker deck. Well, I know it's not. That's because I was trying to make it different than other people so that way I'm not net decking. So yeah. So for your only monster 3 Ray, which is obvious, is it helps you go into your other links. So yeah, two jamming waves. One to two is actually pretty much the ratio that you probably want. Is you can target set, spell trap, and destroy. And if you have three or more spells in the grave, then you can destroy one monster. So most to all these Sky Striker spells will have something that'll have additional cause that includes like three or more spells in the grave. So yeah, one rota. Just to help get to this. So your main reason why you run that. One desires. I know some builds run it, some builds don't. I just threw it in here just for additional draw power. Mainly all that's really there for. Three full spiral goods. Your main target for this is Malphose Fusion. So yeah. And two Dark Ruler no more. This is only for situations where I went second. So you're mainly trying to go first for this deck, but if you went forced to go second, then you'd have this instead or to help you out. So yeah. And then probably Everest, just to shuffle back your Sky Striker links, and your monster. So yeah. Malphite Fusion, so you can shuffle it back into your deck, and then you draw one card. So that's mainly all that's really there for. Terraforming, just how to get to your airspace, Area 0. So, and then Afterburners, 2. So you target face up monster, destroy it, and then if there's 3 or more, then you can destroy a Spark Trap. So really good there. Again, you can run 1 to 2. Is basically the ratio. I think it's more 1 and 1 of those, but I like 2. I mean, it came in handy for me. So yeah. And then Eel Booster makes a card unaffected, so that makes it pretty nice for what you need. So 2 Twin Toasters. Just help get rid of back row. So yeah, Afterburners and jamming waves for that, but doesn't have to hurt to have more. So yeah. One shark can. I know this is a one of. Just use it can help with banishing a Pomac monster in your punch grave. So yeah. Hornet drones just gives you a free monster on field to be able to use for link summon. So yeah. And then Widow Linkers, obviously it's at 2, so obviously good. It basically takes your punch monster and then it also negates it. So it negates first, and then if you have 3 more spells, you can basically take control of it. So yeah. And then Sky Striker Mecha modules multi-roll. So basically for each Sky Striker spell that you play, this gets a counter, and then during the end phase, however many spells that you played that turn as Sky Strikers, then you get to set that many into your back row. So really quite good there. And then one Hercule space. So this is destroyed. Then you get to shuffle 3 Sky Striker cards back into your deck, which can be your extra stuff too. And then you get to draw a card. Or basically you draw a card and then you shuffle back. But yeah, it's really quite good. And then 3 Area 0. So you target one other card, excavate the top 3, and you can add a excavated Sky Striker card to your hand and then destroy the set card. So, or the target card. So this goes really good with Ray, as you guys probably saw in the duels. So you activate this, target this, and then this effect tag out for a Sky Striker link. So yeah. And then 3 Compulse, 2 Strike, 3 Judgment, and 2 Warning. Compulsion is actually really pretty good for what it was. Strikes were good, Judgments are good, and then Warning was nice as well. So yeah, so that's basically it for the main deck, and then now for extra. So Shizuku's, this basically cuts your opponent's attack down 100 for each spell in your grave. And then during end phase after the special this turn, you can add a Sky Striker spell from your deck to your hand. So with a different name from cards in your grave. So that's really quite good. And then Kagari gets to add a Sky Striker spell from your graveyard to your hand. And then this increases 100 attack for each spell in the grave. And then Tukana, if it's special, you can target a monster your opponent controls. It cannot attack until the end of your opponent's turn. And then if you play a Sky Striker spell, you gain 100 life points. So yeah. And then this can attack directly, and then you can send a Sky Striker card from your deck to your grave. So all really good for what they do. So I'm sure you guys are probably wondering, like, why no Unicorn or Phoenix or... Well, this is basically what I just used for the deck, and it seemed to work to my liking. So yeah, I mean, that I might make this in real life. I'm not holding my breath on that, because even though this deck is good, it's just kind of a little more powerful than what I had originally thought it would be. So but at least if I need something that's, good, I at least have this that I could possibly make 2 other than the Thunderstun. So at least I have 2 decks I can probably make in real life if I or when I decide to do that. So yeah, so thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next matches, which the Battery Man, which I had told you guys in my update video that I would do. So yeah, so thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all in tomorrow's video. Alright, I guess.